Well, the MSS released a statement just recently regarding a foiled attempt by gangs to try to attack the third forward operating base in Haiti. The MSS currently has three forward operating bases. One operating base is at the police academy, another forward operating base is at Porton, and just recently they opened another forward operating base near Delmas, Belea, and Solino. So it is in a very strategic point where these gangs have been active for quite a long time and they have established their presence there. So in this video, I'm going to speak about the fact that the MSS went into this region, and I'm going to show you a video where the MSS went into this region and it was not easy because they encounter a lot of resistance from these gangs. And I'm also going to discuss that foiled attempt by these gangs to try and attack the base, the forward operating base that is near Delmas, and what strategy that these gangs are currently using to fight the law enforcement in Haiti. Well, this is Bonafide. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly subscribe and hit that notification button so that when I release something new on Haiti, you get notified as soon as possible. Well, the Haitian National Police and the MSS have been very active in fighting the gangs in Haiti. In fact, they have a special operation against specific gangs in Port-au-Prince, and they're talking about these major gangs. They're not going for small fish. They have said that they will go for the big boys, the ones who are saying that they cannot be touched in particular places in Haiti. And we saw them very deliberately going against Barbecue just the other week, where Barbecue was greeted in his own home, and we saw the MSS flattening the house that Barbecue was living in. And this did not come without resistance. The gangs have been resisting against the MSS, but their strategies have been weakened time to time again. When Barbecue was trying to go to Delmas 2 and Delmas 6, he was ambushed again. So we are seeing a very elaborate operation by the MSS and the HNP to go against the gangs in Haiti. And a very elaborate sign of that was the establishment of the FOB, the forward operating base that is situated near Delmas, near Solino, and is also near Belea. These are regions that have been under gang control for quite some time, and now we have a forward operating base in that particular region. That is the presence of the law enforcement deep where gangs have been operating, and it was not easy to go through so that they can go and secure the building that they are now calling the structure of the FOB in that particular region. That's the third FOB. When they went to this particular region, they were met with a lot of gunfire. They were met with a lot of resistance from the gangs, as I'm going to show you in a video, where they were shot at. They were resisted by these gangs from going into this particular place, but they succeeded at the end of the day, and they took that particular structure. And now it is a forward operating base for the MSS and the HNP. Whenever they need response in Delmas, they can go very easily. Whenever they need a response in Solino or Belea, they can go very easily. In fact, we can technically say that now the MSS, the Kenyans, the Jamaicans are just neighbors to Barbecue. So this is the video of the HNP and the MSS going and pushing through this gang territory to go and secure that forward operating base. Now, as you have seen, there was a lot of resistance from the gangs because they wouldn't just let them to do it easy. This was a particular territory that they owned for quite a long time, and they wouldn't just let someone to come in and establish a base in that particular region. But the MSS and the HNP, at the end of the day, were successful. And this strategy of the MSS and the HNP to establish forward operating bases did not just start yesterday. The first forward operating base was established in the police academy to be able to secure these recruits that are still learning to become policemen and women in Haiti, to secure the future of the people of Haiti, to support the current Haitian National Police. That was a very important and strategic place for the forward operating base to be situated, because the gangs have been targeting this college because they know that if these 700 recruits finish their studies and they are able now to go to the field to fight these gangs, this is a considerable number that perhaps is going to weaken them further. So there have been targeted attacks. Even as we speak, there have been targeted attacks against that first forward operating base that was established in the police academy. The gang leaders and the gang members have been trying to fight the police officers who are protecting the recruits in that police academy, but the forward operating base has made it very, very easy for the law enforcement to repel these attacks and secure these 700 recruits so that they can go through the system, learn, and go out and support the Haitian National Police in building their nation. The second forward operating base was situated at Porton. You remember the devastating event on October 3rd where the Grand Grief gang opened fire at innocents in a market in Porton, ending the lives of about more than 100 people. So the forward operating base in Porton had to be established because also of the distance. It is about 100 kilometers from Port-au-Prince. So that means that the response time can be a bit of a hectic because air travels are impeded where people are shooting from the ground to airplanes. So it is a bit risky for air travels in Haiti as we speak from Port-au-Prince. So that is why a new forward operating base had to be established in Porton to be able to respond faster. If anything happens in that particular region, they will be able to respond faster. And the third forward operating base was just opened recently. This operating base is situated a very, very critical area where it is near Delmas, near Solino, and near Bel Air. This is where gangs had their influence for quite some time. There was a planned attack by gangs who tried to hijack a truck to go and block the main route that goes to that forward operating base. This is a tactic that many Haitian gangs have been using to block roads and do whatever they want to do in that particular region because they have impeded the response of the police when they come to respond to such atrocities that they are doing. But the MSS and HNP were very, very active. When they noted that a truck has been hijacked, they went right on and engaged the gang members that were trying to block the road, and they did not engage them lightly. In fact, the statement reads that the gangs thought that they will not engage them seriously, but they were wrong. The MSS and HNP seriously engaged these gangs. The gang members eventually tried to flee, but they fled with fatal wounds from the gunfire that they got from the MSS and HNP. The truck was later recovered and returned to its rightful owner, and that particular region is still safe under the control of the Haitian National Police and the MSS. This strategy to establish these bases, it seems to be working because they have protected the police academy so far. Nothing has happened inside the police academy. They have protected Porton so far. No any serious attack has happened in Porton again. And now they are situated near Delmas and they are trying now to pacify that particular region. And this strategy will work for the MSS and HNP when they are trying to pacify these critical regions.